Wife said no, babe, that's shady, but he couldn't stay away. Plugged it in and hit play. Hey, lights flashing, buttons smashing. Wife said don't be crashing. Coins drop, scores getting high. But she's giving him the side eye, right? Slim Katie, Slim Katie. Got me feeling all crazy, crazy. Wife's yelling no way. But I'm playing all day. Beep beep, it's so addictive. Feels like I'm on a mission. Wife said stop that fiction, but I'm lost in the vision. Whoa, Slim Katie, Slim Katie. Got me feeling all crazy, crazy. Wife's yelling no way. But I'm playing all day. Yeah, feeling that beat. Can't take the heat. Gamers unite. We play all night, all night, all night, all night, all night, all night. Yeah, lights flashing, buttons mashing. Wife said don't be crashing. Coins drop, scores getting high. But she's giving in the side. Right. Slim Katie. Feeling all crazy, crazy. Wife's yelling no way. But I'm playing all day. Yeah. Feeling that beat. Can't take the heat. Gamers unite. We play all night, all night, all night. All night, all night. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. It's go time. It's go time. Y'all, it's time to flow. JayPXL, Mr. Coop in the show. Get out of DVR in the chat. Oh no, gaming news and nerd culture. Let's go. Open fridge, what's inside? Take a peek. Round table talk every day of the week. Hip hop beats dancing on the floor. Tune in, y'all, we're ready for more. Ready for more. Open fridge, click play. Open fridge, all day. Open fridge, let's see. Open fridge, you and me, yeah.
What's going on, everybody? My name is JayPXL, and we are back. Everybody. The chat is blowing up. We're back for another episode of Open Fridge. How's everybody doing? Now, of course, I am not here alone. I brought somebody with me. Let's see if my thing works. Of course it doesn't. Let me see here. Todd, what's going on?
I'm here.
You're
I'm
here.
here. I'm
Hey,
around.
You are.
I came.
How you been?
Fantastic, my friend. I hope you are.
Awesome. Been a pretty good week this week. But you know, we're not alone, right? You know this, right?
No, we're never alone.
We're never alone. I don't know why my freaking thing doesn't work every time. But JoeCADE, what's up?
You might be alone.
JoeCADE.
What's up, guys?
What's going on?
What's up, my man? Todd, what's going on, gentlemen? I'm here. I opened the laptop. I opened the fridge. Yep, I'm excited to be here. Can't wait.
Welcome to the fridge. So, for those who don't know who you are, introduce yourself.
Yeah, I'm relatively new to the scene. I started with my buddy Vito, Perfect Storm Gaming. We do a weekly show on Wednesdays. We still do every Wednesday with me and Arcade Allen and our buddy Multi Mike. And then people just they start saying you should create your own channel independent from Perfect Storm. So I did in December, and the results have been met fairly decent. Some people gravitate towards it. Others think I'm 100 years old, and that my tastes are. And they're not wrong. I haven't really migrated past 1997, but you could check me out at youtube.com at JoeCADE.
Hey, there's nothing wrong with that. 1997 was a great year. So
Great year.
Good year.
I think you're in good company here. I think our audience skews towards the older demographic.
The retro anyway.
Retro.
Good.
Oh yeah, we are part of me and Todd are part of Arcades Anonymous and stuff. And you have been on my radar. I've seen you around. I'm like, who is this JoeCADE guy? He seems pretty
Yeah,
cool.
he was on the show list. He was on the show list.
Yeah,
so
yeah. You're gonna
grabbed him before Arcades Anonymous did. So
yes.
I'm really I thank you, and I'm not saying this just to wax poetic. I really dig what you guys are doing. I'm serious. You guys are awesome.
thank you. We appreciate that.
Well, Todd. At least I kept it in the family, and we're not getting like we
No,
come.
no. No, I'm glad that we've caught it.
Yeah,
so
we're
good.
connected. We're connected.
Yeah.
And yeah, definitely you guys at Perfect Storm too. We're trying to work something out with those guys too. I know you guys do. I think an hour before us on Arcades Anonymous. We're gonna figure
like
it out. though.
Semi-cast or something. We're trying to figure that out. The logistics on that is like big. So
Hey man, that would we would certainly relish the opportunity. Like I said, you guys are awesome. What Arcades Anonymous is doing. Very impressed. Been fans of yours for a long time, and I really enjoy your work.
oh, thank you.
Well, we're here to help everybody out, and like I said, I want to expand this community and expose people to new people and stuff like that. And that's why I was like, man, you definitely we're going to do this more often and hang out and stuff. If you got stuff
For
going
sure.
on too, I'd be love to be a part of it. And if you do,
Oh, you are. Believe me, I'm making my own list when I go live on my own channel.
appreciate it.
And you gentlemen are top of it. So
All right, appreciate it. And there is a lot of us and stuff. We're all doing different shows, but we're expanding. We're expanding the umbrella and stuff, bringing people in.
how about doing this evening? Are you snowed in, or what's the situation there as far as climate?
Oh, we're snowed in. Definitely in Michigan. We're definitely snowed in. We're getting hit. Was it Alexa keeps telling, hey, we extended that winter storm. They keep extending it a couple more hours.
Extended indefinitely.
Yeah.
You need to send that to North Carolina. I want some of that here in North Carolina.
Yeah,
So
he's
just,
always like, I want the snow. I'm like, you do not want the snow, Todd.
You don't.
You do not
Trust
want this stuff. This
I
stuff
want
is
the
evil.
snow.
It's
Give me
evil.
the snow.
It's awful.
It's try driving in it, man. I guarantee you would not handle it well.
I'm a driver. That means I get to stay home. Send me
It's
some
true.
damn snow.
That's why he wants it. He wants to be snowed in.
That's why you want it.
That's crazy.
Snowed in. Yes, exactly.
That's funny.
But yeah, I wanted. I didn't know if let's see here. Jeez, oh Pete's man, guys. My I try to be prepared and stuff. Oh, give me a second here.
Take your time.
Todd, could you say hello to everybody in the chat because it seems it's blowing up right now.
Sure. James said everything. Welcome to the show. Cornercade's here. Jason Little Alien is here. Stock Jock, our good friend, is here as well. Let's see who else we've got. Garage Gamer popped in.
Good
Meatball Saucy, good to see you, my friend. MSU Rich is here. Good friend of the channel to both of us as well. Let's see. Who else am I missing? I may be missing somebody. That's all I'm seeing at the moment. Goofyfoot. Goofyfoot was here earlier. Hopefully he's still in the chat. And of course, Perfect Storm was here as well. So good to see everybody. Thank y'all for hanging out with us tonight.
Yeah, man. It was blowing up before we even started. So I was like, wow, people are really excited.
Yeah.
It's really cool. It's really. I'm thinking 7:00's a good time. I don't know because we used to be at 6. I don't know if you guys Mondays is this kills me on Mondays, man. My wife, everybody's got like so much going on Monday. But
do you know that the quarter deck arcade was telling you that you needed to stay at dinner time for him so that he could, watch us and eat dinner. So I think 7:00 is perfect for him. So
Yeah,
7's a good time.
yeah,
really good
I know Brian said he gets done with work at 6, and so it worked for him. So I can get him back on a couple of times. It's just it seems like it's a little better time. So Joe was able to get on too, so I appreciate that. I think I got
Appreciate
my
you.
my little fake deck thing here working. Oh, it was working. Oh, there it is. Yeah.
There
Yeah,
you go.
I want to just
Oh,
highlight this video you just recently announced, just because there's some other guys that we know on here. I was like,
There's
so
a few people on there, yeah.
yeah, just I didn't realize. I forgot that you won this, but me and you actually have something in common. Do you
Oh
know
God,
that?
what is that?
We've both won handhelds from P-Dubs.
Okay, okay. Which one did you win?
Oh, I won. Oh, wait, that was the wrong one. I won the Hyper Pocket one. So
That's a good one.
yeah. So, but I don't know if you know this about Todd. Todd is a handheld connoisseur. He has all of them.
Yes.
And I
yeah.
noticed when on your video that you were showing off, you had quite a few different ones on there. So
The old school ones, yeah.
yeah. So
Yeah. I think you gave a good grade, a really good grade. Galaga Guy 88, good to see you,
yeah,
man.
that's my.
Your hiatus needs to end.
Yes,
Dude, your hiatus needs to end.
I know. I was
Anyway.
gonna hit you up earlier. I was
Hey,
like,
what's up?
"Hey man, how you doing, man?" And just keep. Hope you play in plenty of rest. He's my usual co-host, but Todd's been filling in, and I appreciate everybody who participates in the show, and just hopefully he's doing well. But yeah, your review of this.
JoeCADE,
Go
I
ahead.
think you did a great job grading this thing. I think you did it. You gave it a great, fair score, and I'm glad you're semi-enjoying it. I was actually playing it while I was waiting for some of my pinball packs to download.
Well, thank you.
So,
Yeah, we live in an extreme. You know, everything's got to either be horrible and it sucks, or the greatest thing since penicillin. And I don't think we live in a time where it's like it's average. You could just say it's average, or it's
Yeah.
mildly below average, or in this case, it's mildly above average. You know, I could have added more software expansion,
Yeah,
SD card slot, sure, but the hardware wise. I mean, I play the bejesus out of this, and the battery life. I'm telling you, it's tremendous. As
yeah,
far
I
as
don't even
newer-
think I've done past the initial charge. So,
you
but
agree,
yeah,
right?
yeah, you know, but I also agree with you too. You know, they could have styled it better. They could have came out with the Neo Geo Red or something to make it more. It's still gonna sit on my shelf with all my other handhelds because it's not bad looking. It's not like junk. So,
No.
but I kind of wish it was more like the you remember the what was it, the Neo Geo X that came out early 2000s.
Yeah, the Neo Geo X. I think I had a
gold,
Neo
yeah.
Geo Flux too. Yeah, so there's a bunch. It's gonna sound silly, but I wish it had the logo Neo Geo on. I know
Yeah,
that
I
sounds.
agree. I
You agree
agree.
with me, right? It's
Yeah.
more cosmetic. It's more, not really something that you would think I'm not going to really gauge this on a final grade of mine. But I wish you just had the logo. It sounds stupid, like I said, but the
No,
logo really,
no.
it's such a sexy logo. So
Yeah, look, see, look right there. I mean,
yeah. You were showing that off the Neo Geo stuff, and I was like, yeah, that makes more sense to.
Yeah.
Yeah, look at
There-
that. That one actually.
you
That
have-
one right
you have
there. I'm.
X, and I was like jealous of that because I've tried to grab one and never could get my hands on one. So maybe one day.
Is that true? You can't grab one?
I've tried. Yeah, yeah.
All right. Well,
I'll-
I may have 4. So send me your after this is over. I want you to PM.
There
or
you go,
DM,
Todd.
whatever it's called.
I got you
and,
hooked.
I'll gift it. I'm being
Oh
serious.
no,
I'll
you don't
gift
have to do that, Joe. But we'll
He ain't
talk,
gonna
we'll
say no,
talk.
man. I tell you, man. Todd is the one. He loves these things. So yeah, I just want to put that out and show that off for you. Yeah, it was definitely cool. My wife actually watched your review. She goes, for $100 more, you can get a Nintendo DS or a Nintendo Switch. Though
I know.
and I'm sitting there going, yeah, you're right.
I have to give it to. I don't want to drag the show on anymore with the Unico, but it kind of opens the door.
You always
They
got your own
got an
logo.
opportunity to do a pocket, and now they know what the fans want.
Sure.
Bring us the red logoing, and make it happen.
Just
So,
do like what
Yep.
Ambernick does.
Nuts.
Just keep making different ones.
yeah, 'cause
Yeah,
we keep
right.
buying them. I mean, we keep buying them. I mean, come on.
Unico, though, as a company, they're able to really. Do either of you have the MSX? I'm sorry, MSVX.
Yeah, it's behind me.
Todd does. Yeah.
Yeah, it's
Oh,
behind me.
there it is.
Danny
I see
always
it.
makes fun of it, but I'm like, if I ever get a chance, I might get one because I'm a big Neo Geo fan.
Yeah, please get one. It's tremendous.
Four bright buttons and 2 joysticks. Neo Geo. I don't know if you know the Neo Geo song, but that's
Yes.
he knows what's up. He knows what's up. If you don't know, look up the Neo Geo song.
If you know, you know, right?
You know. Yep.
There you go.
Well, guys,
P-Dub's in the chat.
Well, I don't know if you guys, our review for last week's show, we got bad reviews from MG, so I need to pick it up so I need to.
Yeah, P-Dub's great dude.
All right, so we're gonna move up. It's time for what we call link support.
Link support coming through.
Thanks for your support.
Love it.
All right, guys, this is part of the show where we just
Take that comment down. Take that comment.
I saw
I'm kidding.
What did it say?
He needs to make sure you get his free amber
Oh,
neck.
I have to ask you about my free amber neck
That-
that you
that-
give
that's
away.
a running joke for my one subscriber is I keeps telling everybody that I give away Amber Nicks. I'm like, do not.
That's funny.
All right, this is the part where we just talk about our affiliate links. We shamelessly plug this stuff. Helps out the show. Helps out our guests. Joe, you tell me you had no clue that there was such thing as affiliate links. So I'm gonna have to.
I'm friends with a creator. He's really big, Chase Brogan, and I think
I love Chase.
he dabbles in this. So I have not yet, and I stress yet, done the affiliate program. But yeah, I'm sure one of you gentlemen will assist me after.
Oh, yes.
In the weeks
no
to come.
problem.
Definitely. Of course, the one thing I'm always showing is the Tank Stick VR from RollerCaade. Definitely, they did send me one for free. Full disclosure, but man, dude, this thing is awesome. Totally. If you want one, there's affiliate link in the description. Check it out. If
The bad guy. you know, one night I woke up in a cold sweat, and I'm like, I really should order this RollerCaade. You know, I really need to order this and send some money to Jay. And then I fell back asleep. So
So I learned about this. Well, so I'll start with you two guys. What's your opinion on this? Because I have a funny feeling we're gonna have a shared opinion.
okay.
I think this is a tank. I think this thing is awesome, and I want to get my hands on it. I keep joking with Jay that I'm not going to order it, but I'm eventually going to have to order this thing, just because. I mean, the reviews are great, and man, I just looking at it, I just can't say no to it. So that's my 2 cents.
So Joe, I don't know if you know, I have a full review on this.
Yes,
If you want to check that out, you can get my full account for it. But to be honest, it's built. It literally. I'm glad they changed it. It had this really long game, but they narrowed it down to the VR tank stick. The controller itself, the stand, top notch. Probably. I know you guys play on that big deck. Yeah,
it's a big boy custom.
Custom,
Jack built it. Arcades are fun. Great.
as far as like sticks, everything, it's top notch. I mean, if you used to on arcade one ups or even the at games, I have the at games legends over here. That thing kills it. It's got Glenn's trackball. Definitely. It's just a solid piece of. You ain't gonna ruin that thing. So, as far as the VR part of it, what they're trying for, that's still in a work in progress. It's a little janky. That needs some work. I hope they can get that situated. But if you're into VR pinball or pinball at all, that's what I'm kind of using it for right now as a virtual pin thing that I'm creating. So that is my 2 cents. If you want to see more, check out the review.
I'm going to. Yeah, I'm going to check out your review.
All right, moving on. Todd, this one's yours.
Yeah, you know, I'm in this mode where I'm still trying to clean up behind me and get my new desk set up and everything. So like my mind always steers to like something organizational wise. And you know, I've got probably 3 or 4 different sets of headphones. And I was looking for a stand that I could put on my desk and found this deal right here. This thing's solid weight. It won't tipple on you if you have one side using, one side not using, that kind of thing.
Oh yeah, I never thought.
And I thought it was a good price, so I wanted to share it with you guys if you're looking for storage for your headphones for sure. Aluminum alloy, So just a great way to display those and keep them organized.
All right. Yeah. Actually, I was looking at this. Like, yeah, I actually kind of need that. I'm looking around. Like, I don't have anything for my headphones.
Same. Yeah,
I got
that's really
Beats.
cool.
I got the ones that I'm wearing right now that I stream with, and then I got 3 or 4 pair that I use for working out and stuff. So, just something simple, just to hang them up and charge them and keep them stored. So,
Yeah, it's a good price
nothing
too.
super fancy, but I wanted to share that with the fans. So,
Yeah, sometimes the simple stuff is where it's at.
yeah.
They
All
look
right.
good too.
Yeah, and then the next one, which I'm kind of interested in.
I was worried you were gonna put this on the screen and say, "No, we're gonna shut down." No,
Yeah.
Yeah, that's a big joke. Which
Yeah,
is
it's a
how we
big
found
joke
you
in the
guys.
future.
Actually,
Yeah,
okay, we'll
yeah.
talk about that later.
But I wanted to get ready because I think I'm definitely going to get a 3 at some point. And I've been looking at accessories for the 3. Have the 2 right now, but I wanted something because I'm planning on probably getting the 3, and I want something that I can utilize. So found these good price. They look great. They hold the God, I can't even think now. The headset's really well. So
Yeah.
I decided I would link these and show you guys. I thought they were a fair price. Coupon for what, 20% off, I think it is. 15%.
25.
25. So good price right now on them.
Oh, yeah.
If you're
Gotta
looking
log in to
for,
get it.
That is a good
custom
price.
frame, so.
Yeah, so I would say there's did you say that game Brooklyn was playing that was kind of like Time Crisis in VR?
Yeah.
He was playing
That's
that.
kind of what I was linking to too, was a couple of games like that.
And
so.
Pistol Whip is a
Yep,
Joe, do you
Pistol
do
Whip,
anything in
there you
VR? You do VR yet?
My kids have an Oculus that I stuck my toe into the water, so to speak, about
Okay.
2 years ago, probably 3 years ago now, and yeah, it was fun. I like it. At first, I started it as a novelty. I said, okay, this is something, this is different. This is unique. But you really need space to really play it, and I don't have that right now. It's a packed house, but I did like it. I did enjoy it, and now I heard. I mean, as far as the new stuff I'm reading, the newer tech is way more advanced. I know
Mhm.
P-Dubs. He put some videos of himself catching a shark. I forget which game he said he played.
Yeah, he's got some
but
fishing game, yeah.
Yeah, VR fishing. Yeah.
guys, I thought it was real when he posted it. I'm like, oh, this is cool. That he goes fly fishing, and then a shark. I'm like, okay, this can't be real.
You
Way
got a
more
shark.
advanced though than what I'm used to. It's awesome.
Yeah, definitely. VR is kind of like big in the community right now, and everybody's like, why is it taking off now? I think just because everybody's finally getting into it, and I think VR as anything community wise, when more people are involved in it, there it is, real VR fishing. There, P-Dubs, what's up? Yeah. When more people get involved, it's just more fun. We've been doing it for about a year now, and then it's. I think it's cool that more people are doing it. We're getting people doing. The biggest thing is mini golf. We play mini golf, and
Yes.
and so it is actually because you can just have 8 people chilling. You feel like you're just standing there hanging out with each other, and it's just an extension, and more people in the community can come and like talk to us and hang out with us. So I think it's just bringing the community together. So we're gonna be doing some VR talk. I got some other VR stories, but definitely check those out. The reason why there's a big joke. Todd showed off some light guns and he got our show knocked off, and that's actually how we found you guys, because you guys were playing light gun games, and Brian's like, "Wait, these guys are on live right now showing light guns."
You want me to grab it? I'll grab it real quick. I mean, it's right behind me. I mean, I can grab it.
Yeah, so that's the biggest joke is don't show your light guns on. We made a Hail AI
Yeah,
song
next
about it. And
24s.
stuff. It was hilarious.
I think Garage Gamer just said that. Don't take the guns off.
Yeah,
the
take the
screen.
guns. That's why you see that, because the big joke of Todd.
funny.
Todd always trying to get our streams canceled with light guns.
Oh, it's a running joke. I got you. That's funny.
Ooh.
Yep.
That's cool.
So we are in arcade, home arcade community. So
I wish you didn't show me this. My wife's gonna be furious. I'm gonna buy it the second the stream ends.
But right now, I'm hearing a lot of good things about the Evercade Alpha Street Fighter. I'm more particular to the Street Fighter, but there is the the
Mega
Mega
Man.
Man one too that a lot of people are liking. But right now, $250 on Amazon. Free
It's a
shipping.
great deal.
Free shipping.
is.
I know my co-host Galga guy, he got one for $100. Used. I think he
Yeah.
needs a new wire or something like
One
that.
of those it wasn't powering on, and he took it apart and found the disconnected wire, I think it was.
Yeah.
Hold me if I'm wrong, Galga guy, but it was something simple that was like, no way, you got that thing for $100.
MG always with the direct it ain't funny.
That's awesome.
But yeah, and I'm hearing like they give you like a free game a month or something, or
Yep.
so there's more to it than just
Wait, whoa, explain this. A free game a month, you said?
yeah.
Yeah, you have to connect it to Wi-Fi, but you there's a section in there that allows you to play a game of the month if it's linked to Wi-Fi,
That's really
and they
cool.
change it up every month. You don't get to keep it, but you can play it during that month, and obviously it just creates more replay value for it. So
Hell yeah.
Yeah, definitely.
Mike Hawk Hertz, welcome, my friend.
So Mike,
Good guy.
yeah, definitely.
Yep.
All right, so this is one of my picks. If you guys want to check that out, I've been here. I don't have one, but I'm as far as the like smaller stuff, I'm eyeing that Bad Dudes. That P-Dubs, he convinced me, all his great talk about Bad Dudes and stuff. He convinced me that that's the one to get.
He convinced you?
He hates Bad Dudes.
Wait, go back to that comment. I want to see what Gamer Garage. He made an age joke,
Okay,
and
what
it
is
sounded funny. JoeCADE, Wi-Fi is what people use.
Garage Gamer has been a big supporter of our channel and big supporter of what I do, so I appreciate
Great
it.
guy. I met
Absolutely.
him for a hot minute, and he had me on his program, and
Yeah, he
he's
does
got,
it so late because he's on West Coast, man.
Yeah,
And
he's
I
on
I
West
work
Coast.
weekends.
Oh yeah, I wind up usually falling asleep. That's not that joke that it's boring. It's just 2:00 in the morning by the time it's done here, and then I catch the other half, and there's that guy, the professor. I really like him.
Oh, really?
I mean, I like all of them. But
Mike with the hack. He said if you get the game, just disconnect the Wi-Fi and you keep it. I'm like,
Yeah.
okay, there you
I
go.
don't know if that works, but that may. Who
It may
knows?
work.
That may work. It may
Might
work.
And so, on the Street Fighter tip, right now, I never thought I would see it this cheap again. This is, I think, close to the cheapest I've seen this cab. I think 400 was the
Oh,
cheapest right when it
man.
first came out. It's 424. So
You guys are tempting me with these machines, man.
this one, I know everybody's talking about getting that new a Street Fighter from John D and stuff, but to me, this one is the authentic looking one.
brother, I agree with you. As far as aesthetics,
yeah,
that's as real as it gets, right there, man.
I know Bad Guy, if he's still in here, he's got a good review of this one. He bought it right when it was like came out at 400. I remember watching his video. I'm like, dude, that thing looks nice.
Oh, share it with us. Yeah, that's awesome. I'd like to see it.
Yeah, so yeah, Bad Guy, if you I don't know if you can send link. I don't know, Jason, if you're in there, if you can find that for me, I appreciate it. But yeah, he's definitely got one on. Yeah, definitely throw a sub to Garage Gamer. Yeah,
Good dude.
Absolutely.
Yeah, definitely throw that. Yeah, this one's cheaper. It's funny that the one with the stand is more expensive if you can get it, but it seems like there's some what else did we see, Todd? Yeah, he loves the cabinet. What was the other ones we've seen? We've seen Time Crisis and
Time Crisis. Our good friend Matt pointed that out. It's on
Wayfair,
sale
I
on
think,
eBay
has it.
Yeah, Wayfair has it.
Coles has it, and then what was the other one? Fast and Furious. Fast and Furious is available again, so check those guys up if you guys are into the home arcade. So yeah, definitely. I don't know if I put that link in there yet. So that was the Street Fighter one. If you guys want to check that out, that is our affiliate link. Helps out the show. I appreciate it. And then what is the next? So I think it's time for the deals, guys. I think it's time for the deals.
What's the deal? Hey, what's the deal?
What's the deal?
And what's the deal?
What's the deal?
What's the deal?
Deal.
I mean, what's the deal?
All right, yeah, it's by the time when we highlight the deal. I wish you guys could hear the music because it's dope. It's got a dope.
Yeah.
I'll watch it on the replay.
Yeah, it's got a dope. That's the only thing with this setup. You can't send you the videos, but keep an eye out if you guys have the PS5 and need the disc drive. This is the best place to get it when it's on sale. It hit or miss right now. It's a miss, but definitely this is a hot commodity, man. If you can get one for easy interest payments, $19.99, just like at games. Got that.
There you go. There you go.
Got that plan. But this one, keep it on the Street Fighter tip this week. This one came up, and Joe, if you don't have, you have a PC? You got a handheld?
Just now getting into the PC world.
What about the Steam Deck? Are you in the Steam Deck, the ROG Ally? You doing the handheld? Any of the handheld?
You just start speaking Greek. What is RE? What is that?
ROG Ally.
That's REO Speed Rack.
I don't got it sitting here. The handheld. That's just like the Steam Deck. It was PC based.
Yep.
Interesting. Okay.
ROG Ally, Ally X. What was the one Todd or Brian has?
The Legion Go.
Legion Go. They got a new one. So that's the hot thing. Steam Deck kind of like set that off. This is actually Steam Deck ready. Humble Bundle is the place to go for PC games, but this bundle right here, and they default it to 20, but you can drop 25, but you can drop it to 20 for $20.
Did you say Humble Bundle?
Humblebundle.com.
Yep.
This deal right here, it links in the description if you want to get to see this deal. 70 games, guys. 70 games.
For $20.
For $20. And we're talking bangers. And a $50 coupon off of Street Fighter 6. This one is that cab and more. I mean, we got Street Fighter 5, Street Fighter 30th, Capcom Arcade Museum, Capcom Arcade Museum 2, Ultimate Street Fighter 4, which I think is still one of the best ones.
It is.
Turbo
You're right.
2, the Alphas, 1, 2, and 3. Street Fighter Original, Puzzle Fighter. Don't sleep on Puzzle Fighter. Me and my daughter used to play Puzzle Fighter.
And this is all for $20?
$20.
Yep.
Gem Fighter, Mega Man 2, Power. I mean, this Final Fight, dude. They're everything. Capcom. I was like,
Ghosts and Goblins.
This deal is where it's at. Strider.
1944, 1943.
Wow.
X3. Dude, 1, 2, all of them. So
wow, 41, man.
And I'm gonna tell you, these are the games I have a modded arcade one up with one of those Intake decks. This is what I'm playing on a virtual build I have. I'm always dropping these. These are just good pick up and play.
Awesome.
And Dark Stalkers.
Ooh. And you can't go
Night
wrong.
Warriors. Oh boy.
Night Warriors. It's just so many. Knights of the
I would
Round.
say all should be 19 or less. Thank you, MG.
Now, if you do want to pay less, you can. You just don't get everything. So there are different tiers.
Besides Atari games.
Go ahead.
There are other stuff besides Atari, but it just keeps going, guys. Capcom Sports. I'm hearing good things about Capcom Sports.
Oh yeah, that's a fun one.
Speed Rumble.
Yep.
All these, everything. Look, it just keeps going, guys.
Wow.
$20,
And then it ends.
and then it ends. $20.
But no, it's a good. It's good, man. I mean,
What was that last
one?
one? Go down all the way. Metal Slug was that?
No, Power Gear.
Oh, Power.
Power
Gear.
Metal Slug would be SNK.
That's right. Right.
But this is Capcom stuff. I mean, dude, I was like, this is like a no-brainer as far as
For $20.
$20, guys.
What a value.
Yep. So, and I think it's actually just 2 codes for when I think. I don't believe, but great collection. Yeah, there's no online. That's the only thing. But Street Fighter 4, guys. It's worth $20 alone.
Street Fighter 4 too. That's with the new characters and the updates.
Yeah,
That
and
was,
Street Fighter 5. If you haven't played that one, that actually is a pretty good game. Only thing I hate about it is they locked out most of the characters. So that's the only bad thing about it. But yeah, definitely check that out. As far as deals go, I also found this. I put it up last week, and they jacked the price up and they brought it back down $15. You can pick up Prince of Persia for the Switch.
Ooh.
I don't know how much.
Excuse me while I order that.
It is also for the PS4, PS5, Xbox. Okay, it's for every system, guys.
Wow.
It's your choice of system at Best Buy.
Decisions.
So this is actually a underrated game. I actually enjoyed it quite a bit. So there's that. GOG has this one is, I don't know if you're ever into the old school RollerCoaster Tycoon. This is a reimagining or just kind of rebundling of the first two games with all the missions and stuff. I have this on my phone.
Big fan of that. Yeah.
I have this on my phone and I absolutely love it. And I have the Samsung with the stylus, and it's absolutely awesome with the stylus. You actually need, it actually is the same small menus and stuff as the PC. So they didn't do anything to make it mobile. So this is, if you're interested in, $7.
$7. Wow.
$7 if you guys want to go pick that up. And it's DRM free. Anything from GOG is DRM free. They have a bunch of other stuff over there at GOG. But definitely go check that one. I wanted to highlight that one. Free stuff. We all like free stuff. Don't want to pay no money. Right now, Epic Game Store is giving away Epic's Legends. You get some free DLC. I don't know why they think that's good. But F1 Manager 24, and coming up is Garden Stories and World Z Sin City Apocalypse is coming the 20th of February.
That's a
So
good one.
check those out, pick those up. Free to add to your library, Joe. This is how you build your PC library: is you head over to Epic Store and just add them to your library.
Well, Epic, they were the first. They were, as I said to you offline before we started, like around '99 is when I kind of stopped with gaming. Not stopped with gaming. I still gamed, but newer gaming is when I just I had a
Mhm.
family.
Yep.
Yeah, stuff with life, and it was my kids that got me into it through Fortnite, which is Epic Games. So
Mhm.
yeah.
Yep. Fortnite is it's just a beast.
Are you a fan of it?
I'll play it, but they just keep coming. They had like some Transformers stuff. I'm a huge Transformers fan. They got
Same.
me on some of that. It's just funny how like they just keep adding content and it's like exclusive. I'm like,
They
dude,
know the IP to target, and
they
that's
do,
Gen
and they
X
can hit
/
every
millennial. Yeah.
demographic. They have a whole Guitar Hero section that my son
Yep.
got me into, and I was like, what?
He
So-
brings it out with the DLC, and there be times where my kids are just. I think I'm like, you're just telling me what I want to hear. They didn't have Aliens, Terminator, Predator, and
Yep.
then I go see. Lo and behold, they do. Matrix, RoboCop, all the IPs that we grew up with, and you're like, man, they really got their finger on the button
Yeah,
here.
they do. They
got
know
their finger on the
they
pulse.
know how to suck money out. And it's a free to play game. I know how they get their money, but
Amazing, isn't it?
yeah.
Yep.
Moving on, Prime. You have Amazon Prime?
I do.
Everybody has
Yep.
Amazon Prime. Do you know they give away free games?
I didn't. Yeah, I think I heard that. Yeah.
Yep. Well, right now you can get the Smurfs too.
No way. The Smurfs too.
I'm actually
Right
gonna
on
get
that.
this. No,
Sure.
yeah, they got a couple other things that dropped. Hard Space Shipbreaker. I don't know what that is. Some looks like lasagna time shifter. I don't know. Dark Sky. Of course, I know our good friend Chaotic. He picked up BioShock Infinite. One of my favorite BioShock. This is one of my favorite games of all time.
Great game.
If you want to check that out, you can pick it up for free. They have a ton of. You click the free game tab. Just a ton of stuff. This is how you're gonna build your library too. These are GOG games, so even if you don't have, you get rid of Amazon Prime for some reason, you get to keep these games. So they're
Oh, excellent. Oh, that's good to know. Great.
Yep,
I'll
and-
download all these.
Yep. So these will be either Epic or GOG, and so both of them you'll be able to keep. So definitely build that library. I'm gonna get you into PC gaming, Joe. And Todd, I think he just got a gaming PC. So Todd,
Yep.
you're on ball with that. I just got
Yep.
Brian into it, so he got that handheld. Now he's definitely
Yep.
into
He's
it.
rocking it.
All right, guys, let's get into the stories. First stories. Actually, I got talk about Game Pass real quick, as I always forget. Coming out for Game Pass, Far Cry New Dawn, another Crab's Treasure, Starfield coming into the regular, Madden, February 6th. Looks like Avowed is coming up, 18th is the next thing for Game Pass.
Awesome.
You have Game Pass at all?
My sons do, yeah.
Okay, so if you have the Ultimate,
Yes.
okay, so all this, you got Ultimate, you can log into one of their accounts and you can play all the PCs. So you
Oh,
do this-
great. Yeah,
do
that's
all
the main one. Perfect.
And of course, PlayStation has Payday 3. Nobody likes High on Life is awesome. It's like a shooter on crack. Actually, the gun talks to you while you shoot people. It's funny.
Really?
Yeah, and of course, Pac-Man World Repacked, which I have to grab. So those are the.
All right, now you're talking my language. What's the Pac-Man title?
It's called Pac-Man Repacked. It's Pac World Repacked, so it's a
Let's say
remaster of it.
repackaged. Okay.
Yeah, I have the physical already, but yeah, there you go. So I wish they would do the second one. They need to do the second one. That's the best one.
Yeah.
But that one's pretty good. We're killing Danny for some reason. They're talking in
Why?
chat.
What's
Oh, High on Life
what's
is
his
funny. Yeah,
grievance?
yeah, it is definitely. Game of the week. Okay, my game of the week is I've been stuck on this one. I have it on my little handheld. I know it's old, but I know I'm going to hear it from MG. But Pinball Wicked. I wish these guys would do a. No, I don't know why they don't. I don't get it. It's called Black Flaggers, and they had one good pinball game, and then they just stopped. So have you played this, Joe?
I have not. No. Black Flaggers?
Black Flaggers. It's Pinball Wicked. I thought they're gonna do like kind of the Zen thing, you know. Just
Can I download it from my VPN, or is it more
there is a
or-
VPN hack.
Okay.
You have to I would talk to Meatball Saucy of anybody of how to get this
Yep.
to work.
I think so.
Gotcha.
Yep.
On
But
Discord.
yeah, look at this thing though. It's just
Beautiful table. It is a beautiful table.
I just been stuck on it, and I've been playing a lot of it. So it's really cheap. I think it's like $10 on Steam. I've been playing it on my handheld. It's just I don't know. Maybe we
I'll
can
give
get
it a
enough
try.
get enough buzz on it. Maybe they'll come back. I don't know. But yeah, I think they were trying to do the Zen thing where they had like multiple tables, but they only came out with one. But yeah, definitely $10. I heard don't
Works
get
with
this
Script
DLC. It's kind of stupid. I guess it just makes your ball different colors, and that's about it. But what did Meatball say? Works with script magic. Yes.
Yep. There you go.
Meatball Saucy is the king of bat files when it comes to
There you
VPN.
go.
Oh, all right. Now we're talking.
Yeah,
Good to
you
know.
know. knows- he
that's
knows his
your
back file.
direct source, right?
That's my source.
Yep. This one counts. Todd, this is your pick for this week.
Yeah, this is for the Sega Master System. This was one of my
It actually looked pretty cool.
playing games when I was a kid.
Todd, your stock. I'm sorry to interrupt. Your stock just went soaring for me. I love this game. Please stay. I don't want to interrupt, Gab.
This just was just a childhood favorite of mine, and I was on the Ambernick playing it actually before the show as well. So
He's
love this.
Batman.
Yeah, it's just a fun, goofy kind of game. You got turtle shooting at you.
Yeah, the turtle one was kind of funny.
you got bird guys coming at you. You got
look at that
you
little
know, all
turtle.
this stuff. The bosses are pretty hard to beat.
Some ramen flying around.
Ramen, milk. I think those are milk containers. Anyway, just
what is this game?
yeah, it like
It's
I
got
said, just a
R-Type
childhood
vibes.
game. Came out in '89, and it was one of those titles that I picked up for the Master System. And like I said, I was God, 7, 8 years old playing this game. So
Yeah,
just,
I'm actually
revisiting my
digging this.
Yeah, pig heads coming at you.
It's-
I mean, just tons of stuff going on. So
yeah, so you get a chance. I actually have a Master System, so I'm definitely I might actually try to find this for
the
you.
cartridges
Well,
aren't
Master
expensive
System-
if you want the original hardware, but you can. This is
That's awesome.
everywhere. So anyway, that was my game of the week. Just nostalgia for me. Just going back to the days when this was fun, and it's pretty fun. Yeah, Alex Kidd. Yeah, Sega Master System. This was probably the precursor to. Alex Kidd came on.
It got that
Super
R-Type
Master
vibe
System,
too,
but-
So
Yeah.
Yeah,
If
definitely.
you're Master System guys, I suggest. I don't want to take away from Todd, but try Kung Fu Kid. Great, an excellent game that nobody knows about, but it's amazing. Great Master System. Game.
Awesome. And Joe, you gave us a pick. Can you tell us? I seen your little review on this one. So this one is Crystal Quest.
Yes. Yeah, I'm gonna hear it from Gamer Garage, but this is this came the pack in from the 7800 plus. So I got the 7800 plus. I reviewed it, and this was the pack-in game that came with it. This is the sequel to the 1983 Crystal Quest. I'm sorry, Crystal Castles. And yeah, this is a 2D platformer. Really good game. Really good game. The level songs are a bit repetitive. They go through your head, but very, very easy to pick up.
Look at that cart.
I know that cart. You had me on that cart. I'm like, I might buy it just for the freaking cart, man. That thing is sweet looking.
Isn't it awesome? To be honest, it's great living in 2025 in the digital world. But the tangible stuff, look at that. Come on.
Man. Dude, when I was watching your review, I was like, dude, that looks sharp. That looks sharp. I was like, ooh. I know I kind of make fun of Todd for buying all these stuff, but I was like, okay.
I read it. Yeah. No, it's a really fun game though. I mean, it's addicting too. It's got a decent amount of replay value. Great graphics.
You can't win. You got one guy who wants the Intellivision, the other guy hates Atari. So I mean,
Television's a great system. Great graphics. What I was going to say for 7800. For 7800, these graphics it's filet mignon. So good game.
Great pick. So that will be our game of the week. All right, now it's time to get into. I got to get like some transitional thing for this, but get into the first couple stories. We'll open the fridge. My first story is OG Call of Duty Modern Warfare 2 officially set to return. This is the rumor. So Joe, I know you said you stopped gaming at a certain point. I had maybe a year of that, maybe. I told Todd, I have like what I had called the purge. I kind of like got rid of everything. I kind of had a mental, spiritual.
Everybody, it has this time. Yeah, at least 6 years. Go ahead. I'm sorry.
Yeah, and mine was, I just got rid of everything and kind of grew up and stuff. But then I got married and I had kids, and I guess what? I love playing video games, and guess what? They're gonna play them with me. So
so your arc is the same as mine. Exactly.
So I mean, my daughter got it. So my oldest son, I relived through their nostalgia. So this is their nostalgia, and I have 4 kids. So my youngest is 18. So I've been gaming with all of them. So this one is huge. Rust 1v1. Modern Warfare 2 is I think my oldest son's, and he's gonna be hype. He doesn't play video games because he's got the kids right now. He's got the little daughters and stuff. But this I think is gonna bring him back. And I think this is I don't know if you guys remember, they came out with a remastered version of just the campaign.
Right.
And then they did the first game, which is awesome. I love the first game, but I'm hoping that they're bringing back this is coming to Game Pass. I'm hoping they're bringing back the multiplayer, because they brought back on the older games, they turned the servers back on for the original 360. So those have been.
Oh wow, I didn't know that. Okay.
Yes. So if you have the original 360 game, you can play on the Xbox. Yes. And he heard about that. So I'm hoping they bring these to Game Pass, and we could be playing some OG Modern Warfare 2. And then I watched this. It had the Eminem song. I'm like, dude, this game was so big. I don't think if you weren't living there at the time, this game was huge. This is like Gran Turismo 6 huge. This is how big this game.
On steroids, it was enormous.
Yeah. So I'm pretty hyped about that. What do you guys think about? You think it's a wise move? I mean, I think it's about time. But they already Black Ops 6 is actually a really good game. I don't know if you played it. Right. But I've been having a lot of fun with Black Ops 6. But bringing back that old stuff, how do you feel about that? How do you feel about that, Todd?
I feel good. I feel like they really need to tap into our nostalgia for this. So I'm glad to see. I'm glad to see that they're revamping or talking about bringing this back for sure. Um,
Joe?
I wasn't a big fan, but I'm looking forward to having an opportunity to revisit. So
Yeah, I agree with Todd. Nostalgia sells, and I think it was Angry Video Game Nerd recently. They asked him what the future of gaming is, and he said the future of gaming is retro. And he's right. I mean, he's right. That is the future of gaming, and it's not just retro or anything retro just for the sake of it. Nostalgia is going to sell no matter what. It's just that was the apex of gaming. So to bring it back to that, new games, whether you're repackaging them, reimagining them, I'm a huge proponent of it.
Well, Joe, you must have looked at the notes because that's a great segue into my next story. The Guardian of all people, and this is being picked up by some other bigger YouTubers and stuff. The people are going offline, going to the retro gaming. This whole article is about during the pandemic, people went back to gaming, and this guy, he just started fixing old consoles, and he made it into a business. And this whole story is about different just people want to unplug and just turn on their game and play.
yeah.
And it's funny that the Guardian of all people, I've been picking this up. So yeah, I believe retro is back, and people are talking about like all these games that people have, all our backlog and stuff. There's so many games we could be playing games forever and nothing new come out. We have plenty to play. And they were talking about movies and TV shows too. There's plenty for us to watch, even if they don't make new stuff. So, and like younger generation it's all new to them. So I think Atari, like you did that whole Atari thing. We're looking at that. There's people who are buying record players and tape decks and CD players and stuff like that.
So what you're talking about with music and how that kind of had a life, right? The late 90s, 2000s even, when the person that was getting into music rediscovered the turntable, rediscovered the 8-track. The same way that happened in music, to your point, it's happening to video games. It's delayed because video gaming came out after music. But yeah, it's that same renaissance, if you will, that happened with music. It's happening with games.
No, James, this is not a 5-year-old article. It actually came out February 15th, 2025. No, it's brand new actually. And actually, I was putting this in one of the other YouTube way bigger than what we're doing. They had the same article. I'm like, yeah, they stole my story. But yeah, it's kind of cool if you be able to. And some of the see if you agree with it, some of the popular consoles he was talking about. These are consoles he's fixing. Game Boy. People want to play the Game Boy. Super NES.
People never get enough game. Yeah.
Super NES. Xbox original, the original Xbox, which is surprising to me. The Amiga, which I don't know if it's a joke. Know this about me. I started off actually a Commodore 64.
Yep.
And then I moved into the Amiga. So I was actually an underground hardcore Amiga. I mean, we had a whole crew and everything.
Oh man, now we can be friends.
Dude, I actually, people in Europe and stuff, it was big in Europe. Dude, we had like imported all these magazines and stuff, dude.
Yeah.
I got into television production and stuff like that, which Amiga was really big into. That's where the video toaster came from. There's actually
that's right.
There's actually plugins for the OBS that originated from the Amiga. I don't know if people know the history of all that.
Oh man, you know your history. Yeah, awesome.
Yeah, so the Amiga is like a big part, and it's like really they remember the Amiga. And there's some like things like Lemmings and Worms that came from Amiga. I mean, there's some Team 17 was original Amiga.
OT Syndicate, macros. It was the first domino for. I'm sorry to interrupt. It was the first domino for a lot.
Yeah. So just seeing the Amiga in there was like Babylon 5. Yes, that was created. The first season was created on the Amiga. So it was RoboCop. It was just like all these PCs and they can't make a freaking. We got all the ray tracing. Ray tracing came from the Amiga. You remember ray tracing? Those demos and stuff of Star Trek and
now
stuff.
you're speaking. Now you're speaking my language. You know, it's again. I don't want to sound like the Fogarty in my generation, but yeah, that was to me. That's the apex of gaming. The 80s and 90s and the 2000s too. To be fair, the early 2000s. That was some great gaming. You mentioned BioShock. When did that come out? 2006, 2008.
Yeah, yeah. Probably 7, 8, 9, some
7. Okay, yeah.
Somewhere around there. And then 1, 2,
Yeah,
and 3.
I'm speaking your language, bro.
Yeah. So I was, and then the Game Gear. They said the Game Gear, which I had a Game Gear. I used to love that. So
as far as portables, there was Game Gear, there was Turbo Express, there was Game Boy, which nothing could beat. But my favorite was the Atari Lynx. Again, it didn't.
You
get
had the
that
Lynx?
love.
I knew one person with the Lynx.
Well, now you know
I
two.
only knew one person.
I knew one. I seen one. I actually met this kid who had a Neo Geo back when it was like huge. He was like, dude, you gotta check this Neo Geo. And he was like lived in the hood in this really bad neighborhood and stuff. And I didn't care. I was like, I want to see this Neo Geo.
Going to his house to play the
Yeah. And I'm like, they're like after dark, and I'm like,
yeah.
And I'm like, I was with them, so that everybody left me alone. So I
There were
was
6 AA's the Lynx took, but you got 4-hour battery life. The brightness was the higher quality than Game Gear. You talking 16-bit to 32-bit
California
games.
Yeah, MG.
Yeah,
Turbo
California
Express.
It flipped left to right if you were ambidextrous.
And
It
you
was
could-
very ahead of its time.
Didn't they have a game where you play 4? They link 4 of them together. There was a game.
Yes.
Yeah.
California games you could play for.
Oh,
Yeah.
Yes. All right, we're gonna drag this show out, and you got a hard out, so we got to keep going here. Speaking of handhelds and nostalgia, so that's what this whole show is gonna be about. There's a new handheld coming out.
Ooh.
Have you seen this?
Just take my money. What is it?
Retroid announced another Nintendo DS inspired handheld. Okay, this is close.
Oh, man.
This is close. Okay, so this is what I got. This JoeCADE, this is reason why I bought this. You can tell why I bought this, right?
Yes.
It's that form factor. The only other one I want is the dual analog stick in this form factor, but this is close. This is really close.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I'll be getting it.
They gotta add that second screen. Gotta add that second screen. I need something to play the DS and stuff. I was listening to a podcast and they said, you know what the best thing to do is just hack a 3DS. They said just hack a 3DS. That's the best one to emulate and stuff like that.
Is Stock Jock? I don't mean to deviate. Is he doing the Intellivision comments? Is he being facetious to mock me, or is he? Because if he's serious, we'll do a video on television together. Tell him to message.
No, he
me.
is okay. This is about Stock Jock. A diehard. Everything is Robotron and television. He doesn't know any other game.
Wait a minute, time out. He's a Robotron
television,
fan?
and there's nothing
Robotron's
wrong
the
with
best
that.
arcade. Okay, it's top 10 arcade all time. Yeah, we'll definitely talk. to him.
Okay, so Stock Jock's gonna be your best friend forever.
All right, message me. We'll do an anthology series.
And MG hates it and he'll mock it relentlessly,
he's
just like
just
Garage
old
Game's
and
gonna
it's
mock
like,
you
no.
on. You'll get your troll. You'll get the whole who trolls me. You got your trolls. I got mine. And
Oh, I already do. Yeah, Gamer Garage leads the way. Although I must thank him. He helped me into the Discord world this week, so I'm grateful.
yes,
for his
that's
help.
how I was able to hit you up and stuff.
Yeah.
So
Grateful.
Yeah, Discord is awesome.
yes, just don't spam us. That's all we ask.
No, you don't have to worry about that.
Just keep it simple. That's all we care.
All right, so how much is this going to cost me, Jay? How much is this going to?
This is I don't even know if it's on pre-order. I checked their site in there. This one's coming, and then they got this other one hidden in the background. So this is coming. So I'm just putting it on your radar, Todd. You can't buy it right now, so put your wallet away. Put your wallet away.
Darn it.
How you feeling about this? I'm loving the color. I'm loving that GameCube color.
Yeah, I love it too. It's once you get your handheld shelf built with all of them just displaying there in the glory,
yeah.
This one's just gonna shine.
So
I'm
saying this is the upper like $200 range. So
Yeah.
240. Yep.
so it's a Retro Flip 2. That's what they're calling it. Or
Retro
Pocket.
Flip 2.
Just announced Retro.
All right,
Oh no,
well.
maybe no Retro Pocket. Yeah. Retro Flip 2, I think, if I'm reading this right.
All right.
They also released the Retro Pocket 5. So you guys are into those handheld stuff. So I was like, that's a good one. Okay.
right.
It's that time of the show where I give you a really good hot.
Truth burns hotter, but the proof chills. Hot takes sizzle, but the cold facts thrill.
All right, guys. This week's hot take is Sony is just phoning it in. They are not even trying. They're just.
I'm glad you bring this up. Yeah, you could play taps for them right now. It's
No,
done.
not really. They just phoning it in. They don't. They're coasting. They're in cruise control. They don't even have to try right now.
Yeah, that's what I mean. Yeah.
Yeah, it's just like, did you guys watch? Did you get a chance to watch their state of play at all?
Yes.
No.
Yeah.
I didn't get a chance.
Okay, so we're gonna go through the highlights, and I'm gonna highlight some
You
of
put
the.
it cruise control. That's perfectly put.
Yeah.
It's cruise control for right now, and it's and there's gonna be a pattern of what I'm gonna be showing here. This is the highlight of their state of play. This is Sony's state of play. Okay, this is the first one from Sega. I was really happy about seeing this one. This is from Sega, guys from Streets of Rage.
Yeah, I'm reading it. I mean, he's a white guy.
Yeah, I think they're phoning. Yeah.
Atari's back. I'm not gonna.
No, Atari is
veer off.
back. I'm not a
Thank
huge
you, thank
Atari
you.
guy, but you cannot deny time.
I got into it. I did not argument, but like me and P-Dubs are going back and forth. Do you see the developers they're collecting? I don't want to deviate from what you're doing, but yeah.
Yeah, so Shinobi, I'm really excited about this one. What are you guys feeling?
No, I was excited, to see this. At least the what you're showing me now for sure.
Yeah, this
it's-
old school look. It's kind of got that
yeah.
Prince of Persia that we were that's on sale for $15. Definitely what I'll be paying for this one if I ever buy it. But and like I said, we can talk about retro stuff on what's going to be hitting. Shinobi, that's another good one by
Towards the
Sega.
end of the year.
By
Mhm.
Sega, right? By Sega.
Yeah.
Sega.
Another one by Sega. This was your pick of the week last week, and it was just ironic that this came up.
Yeah.
They're another refresh of Sonic Racing. And it's funny that people don't realize there's Sonic Racing. I'm like, this is like the fourth one. Wait a minute. Wait, did I see Wreck-It Ralph? Did I see Wreck-It Ralph by chance? Oh no, that was Robotnik. Okay.
Yep.
Have you played Joe? Have you played this at all?
Yeah, you said this is like the fourth or fifth one. I mean, they're all clones of the Mario Kart series.
Mhm.
If I have to pick a favorite one, that's not Mario Kart. Crash Bandicoot's actually damn
Thing
good.
is CTR, yeah, definitely.
It's darn good. Yeah,
Joe,
so-
we're
but this-
gonna hang out afterwards, man.
We're
got
going
so
to.
much-
Yeah,
we definitely
it's
got
a
more.
foregone conclusion. But
Oh.
this one's great. I mean, Sonic's forget it. That's right there with me.
I
with
think my
Mario.
favorite is Transform 2. It's been my favorite so far, but this one's adding some just add. I think they're just adding more to it.
It's
What do you
Sonic
think,
flair,
Todd?
yeah.
Todd, what do you?
Yeah, like I said last week for my game of the week, when you're just tired of Mario Kart and you want something different, this is what to go. But
Yep.
I mean, look at this.
It's
I
looking
mean,
beautiful, man.
It's dope. I have to still multi-cade Matt's says, but this is dope.
It is dope.
I mean, just get you off of the norm of Mario Kart. So Nintendo, if you're watching, I know you watch Jay.
Yeah.
Nonstop. This
I'm that
is,
big, man.
You gotta catch up to give us a Mario Kart 9 because Sonic Racing is going to take it away from you.
Yeah,
So,
I think I was watching Aspen go or something like Sony's coming after Nintendo because they got Astrobot and they got this. I mean,
Right.
yeah, but definitely bring some more. All right, I'm gonna go on a little rant on this one. You joke. I know you Chase is one of your buddies. So are you into wrestling?
Just a little.
Just
yeah.
a little. Okay.
Yeah.
Okay. So you know about this, right?
Yes.
Okay. Give me your feeling on this. This what they're advertising here, the island.
So I want them to do something different and unique. I have a rant on this also. weeks ago on Twitter. I'm not happy
Okay.
about franchises, not just WWE. I'm talking Madden, NHL, all of them. That
Yep.
just year by year, you know what I'm going to say.
Yep.
They repackage the same stuff, and they just put a new year acronym on it, and it's so I want something different. I want something unique. Help me, give me a reason to buy the next edition of it. Just don't give me a skin of the Undertaker skin or Sting. Give me a reason. Make it different. Make it unique. And whether people like this or they don't like this, they can't help but admit it's unique, right? It's different. It's something different. So I like it. I'm eager to see what and try it.
Okay. Do you play any of the 2K series besides WWE? Do you play the basketball or the golf? Okay. I'm going to tell you this is very, 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 very bad. Very bad what they're doing with
I
this.
respect your opinion. Please tell me why. Okay,
so this is what they did. I'm a big basketball fan, and I play both of these. Big 2K 2005 football, ESPN football, and the basketball pinnacle, top notch. It was I love their engine. I wish Madden and them would have went at it. We would have great games right now because there's no competition. This is what happens. No competition.
Yeah.
Madden's got that Ultimate Madden team thing. 2K has the same thing. What this is what they did with the basketball game. What they did with the basketball game, you had a stupid city that you had to walk around and do stupid tasks like trivia questions.
To advance.
Had to have a fashion show. You had to talk to Jake from State Farm and do a fashion show. You had to freaking walk around. And the thing is, you can't just go over. You have to walk. So it takes you forever to go. It's not a menu system. So you're
I'm glad you're telling me this. I didn't know. I'm into the basketball series, so that's interesting.
And then you had to pay for a haircut. You had to pay for everything. And they had this mall. But the thing is, you had to get so far before you could warp places. So it's a cool idea. I had all these buddies. We can play. It's like a playground. You actually got to go out to the court, wait your turn.
But to your point, you're saying you just can't pick it up and play.
And I'm sitting there going, at first it was cool. Okay, but this is the problem. 2K turns the server off under 2 years. So all that progress, you start over. And the only reason to get on, and the reason why it sucks is the only way to get up to speed with everybody else is by VLC, the virtual, and then you have to get your guy up, and people are paying. And then you playing people that you can't beat because you're not gonna pay. You're just grinding if you want to grind, and they make you grind. This is what they're doing with the wrestling. They kept VC away from wrestling for so many years, and this is their
I didn't know that. I'm glad you're telling me this.
This first year might be good, but it's going to be under. They turned off the 2K servers and under. They said they were going to give it 2 years. They turned it off in a year and 13, 14 months. Turned it off so they could do the next one. And then you start over, and it's just like Madden. It's just like all the other series. This is a bad thing. So, but because they made you, before that. I used to just make everybody my guy, and make my whole team. I always put my kids in there. I put them on the Pistons because we're Pistons fans. I always put my kids in there and we play, and I used to just have a ball with it. It wasn't until they started this My Career stuff that they sucked me into this My Career. You know what? You could turn all this stuff off and go back to playing the old ways. So
interesting.
Like you said, there's new things. This is my thing. If this was a live service, this is where I think they should, like Madden, 2K, all these should go live service, like a Fortnite model. So we're not buying it every year, and we're not losing our progression. If I could keep my progression, I wouldn't be so hard on it. But
honestly, you just touched on a brilliant idea.
Yeah,
and that's for these franchises to go to the Fortnite model. Exactly.
Yeah. These sports games need to go to Fortnite model. I mean, we'd be playing all the time.
That's a great idea.
No doubt.
This is, if anything needs live service is these sports games. So I'm just warning you guys, this is a bad thing. I've been doing it for years in the basketball thing. I boycotted 2K for about 4 years because they took my guy and they used to be able to like switch it to an offline mode where I could still play. Turn them off, I lost everything.
Oh man.
So there was a lot of
That's lousy.
yeah. I spent so much time in there, and I love these games. I love the playing them and stuff, but they hamper it down like so much. So I guarantee this is even if you're in wrestling and stuff like this, guys. Watch out, man, because they're coming for your wallet. And the thing is, there's people out there that are willing to pay for it. There's those whales that will they pay for it, and then 2K makes all this money. And so, unfortunately, unless WWE steps in, it's gonna get sucked dry just like the rest of it. So that's my 2 takes on that. But my youngest son, he was really hyped about this. I'm not big into the series. I did watch the movie with him because he wanted me to. Five Nights at Freddy's. You guys into those at all?
Not my jam, but my daughter.
Yep. I
My sons love this. Got me into it. I'm not crazy into the jump scare stuff, but yeah, I mean
the lore. They love the lore. They love all this stuff. And then we lost
the
Todd
movie.
again.
Yeah, no.
Todd's internet goes out like is he back? There he is.
That was by design. He was trying to mimic the Five Nights at Freddy. When the camera comes back, it's going to be a monster.
That's awesome. Is he gone? Is he? Yeah, he's.
I'm telling you, when his camera comes back on,
He's
Freddy's
gonna.
going to be
He's scared.
Yeah.
He's got some like shoddy internet in his room. He pays extra for it too. Well, he'll come back. But yeah, Five Nights at Freddy's. Definitely one of the highlights. I would say he was really excited about that. So
I'm in. Yeah, I'm in.
Highlighted that one.
So you were coming. Yeah.
Days Gone was another one that they remastered. Okay, this is like the by Sony, not original, but Sony's I guess it made me go, I already have it, so I'm like, maybe I should actually play it. What are you in the PlayStation at all, or in the?
I'm an Xbox family. I mean, PlayStation when I was younger, PS1, PS2, PS3.
Okay.
Then I had kids, and they were into the Nintendo Wii. And when they got older, and the choice came to them, PlayStation or Xbox. For whatever reason, they chose Xbox. So we've been Xbox ever since.
Well, I'm a very very big PlayStation advocate, but I have all of it. So
you have all of them.
Yeah. I'm whatever game I can get in on, whatever cheaper game. There it is. He's coming back.
Yeah.
He's trying to come back.
Whatever deal.
Whatever.
Todd. Yeah, there he is.
Yeah,
there he is.
So Days
Whatever
Gone.
deal you can get. Yeah.
Definitely. It's a zombie horror game, so they add some more modes. Another one they got. This one's the one new game I'm kind of interested in, and this is another one by Sony. Mind's Eye. So it's kind of got like the cyberpunk-ish vibe.
I like it. I can tell already.
Yeah, I was like, okay, you got my attention.
Wow, that's really good. Is this Unreal Engine 5 or?
I don't know. This is a Sony studio, so I don't know what they're using. I don't know if they're using Unreal or.
That shot with the car was.
Yeah, the whole comment says like, "This is Michael Bay, the game."
Oh, yeah.
He goes, "We hate cars," or so. Like all the comments are hilarious. So screw you, cars, man. I'm like, I guess they did blow up a lot of cars in this game, but I was here for it. So back to that Mind's Eye. So that was kind of the highlights of what Sony had showing. Yeah, you notice there was only 2 games in there that was a Sony studio. It was Mind's Eye and Days Gone. They're just phoning it in. They're not letting everybody else bring their games. They're not even trying,
right.
and they spent all that time trying to do that live service stuff, and it tanked on them. But they have records.
Xbox. They're doing the same thing. They're bringing all their games everywhere now.
Yeah. But it doesn't hurt them. They have record sales. They have an article about them record sales. So
wow.
And then and Xbox is already talking about they're already
Yeah.
they're already talking that they're already ready to get rid of the X and S, and they're ready to move on already. They're already doing that. So so it's been fully approved. So they're already ready to move on. So it's just crazy. So that was my hot take. I know we only got 15 minutes left, but that was my hot take of I think Sony is just kind of just not trying, and I don't think it's good for Xbox to give up. I don't think it's good.
No.
Nintendo is just doing its own thing. You're gonna buy both. You're gonna buy the Nintendo and whatever else is the most.
Nintendo, their first party IPs, that can sustain them for another 100 years.
Yeah, but now they got the portable. If it's to do some of these third party stuff portable.
Yep.
So you're gonna buy it for portability. You're gonna buy it for that, and then for I honestly think PC and PS5. I know you're an Xbox guy, and I want them to stick around. I don't want because Sony is not even trying.
No,
not even trying. So, getting into some funner stuff. We talk about VR stuff. VR is big in our community.
Oh man,
this guy decided to do. He's called the Swedish Maker.
Oh my God, this is real. What you're about to show me?
He decided to do like this, like what stuff in VR. Telling him VR.
Oh wow!
Yeah, he used the power tools and everything. I could see Brooklyn Menace trying to do something like that, but this guy actually took it to another level. I think. I was like, "Are you serious?" But
oh my goodness!
He goes to the store and buys this stuff.
Are you sure this isn't April Fool's?
No, he did this. This is real, and he did this live, and people are watching the stream like scared.
Oh my God!
So yeah, it's called the Swedish Maker. I got the link down and below, but yeah, he what do you guys think? Is this where it's at?
This is all what the Ready Player One future that we watched in the movie where we're gonna be doing this nonstop.
We're going there, Todd.
Yeah. I'm ready for it. Bring it on.
Well, the AR, the AR is good. The mixed reality thing is good, but it's not that good.
Yeah.
I would not use power tools. Good news, wearing power tools. But if you want to watch it, I thought that was funny because our community is big and 2025 is amazing. Home Skillet, man. He's sitting there in VR just doing this stuff, and I'm
gonna
like, he's gonna use a saw. I want to see G.I. Joel. Is it better in VR? He's like, oh, well, let's do it.
You know, he really did it for me, P-Dubs, because I feel like I'm very similar to him as far as gaming and age, and he is head over heels now. I mean, he went crazy into VR. So if he's gonna do it, I said, you know what? I'll give it a try. I'll try again.
Yeah, we'll get you hooked. We'll get you hooked.
Yeah.
And then what was the other story? Here's an interesting story. Have you seen these speedrunners? These speedrunners, they do like Mario 64.
I love these videos.
Okay, so the story is this guy was doing this blindfolded, right?
That's crazy.
So he's doing this blindfolded. He almost got a world record. He really close, but the chat was rooting for him not to get the world record. You don't want to know why?
That's ridiculous.
Oh no.
You want to know why? They had a good reason why though.
They thought he was cheating?
Okay, no. They didn't think it was cheap. To do a world record, stipulation is you have to show the gameplay, show your controller, and you have to have your camera on.
Okay.
He's blindfolded. Halfway through the thing, his camera dies.
Oh, no.
So he can't see. He can't hear the chat. He can't tell that his camera's off. And everybody's like, and he's going. He was like under a minute. What's up, Chase?
My buddy Chase is in the house.
He was under a minute of breaking the record, and everybody in the chat was like, "Please don't break the record because it won't count."
I have to agree that it shouldn't count. I'm sorry. There's no shenanigans. Any type of
man.
any type of sketchy, shady, foul play. And
Oh yeah,
you're,
if you go into
you're Billy Mitchell. That's it.
Yeah,
So,
yeah. If you get into the there is a lot of shady stuff, but everybody in the chat was like, so he was like, maybe I should have like a friend call me or something that telling me that, hey man, my camera died, and there was no way he could tell. He had it off. He was just going at it.
He was blindfolded.
Oh,
He was
man.
blindfolded, so he couldn't tell. I was like, so I thought it was a funny story. I was like, and the viewers are like, no, please do not break the record because it won't count. So
So that proves the point that you always need to have somebody backing.
you gotta have a backup. You gotta have a wingman.
You gotta have a wingman. If I try to run a record, I'm gonna have Jay there making sure everything's working right.
Yeah, because your camera died 3 times in this stream already.
My internet goes out and it just sucks. So yeah.
Yeah, definitely.
You gotta have a backup plan. No,
Yeah.
I agree. Shouldn't have counted.
Well, I agree with you there, but I felt so bad for the dude because he would have broke it and it wouldn't have counted. So yeah, I thought it was a funny, a cool little fun story. I know I didn't know this was out. Did you guys? It was so we do this thing called gamer snacks and stuff, and we'll lead into that real quick here. Food Fight had another game. Did you guys know this?
No.
Yeah, I didn't know this
I
either.
didn't know.
And it was on the Atari VCS. I guess it came out on the VCS.
Just shows that I haven't fired up my V.
I guess I was like, dude, this would have sold the VCS. This would have sold me on the VCS. Yeah. It's kind of like Splatoon, but with food. So
awesome.
I was like,
wow, that's a great description. Actually, that's exactly what it looks like.
Yeah, and I was like, what is this? I didn't know it existed. So I was like looking up for gaming food stuff.
I'm in.
Yeah. I was like, okay. This is kind of cool. So I was
wonder
like,
if G.I. Joel knew about this and just didn't let us know.
I don't know, but you can pick it up for $15. So it is maybe something we could set
price.
up. I'm sitting there going, yeah. So, which leads us into our last segment of the day. I am seriously trying to get it out before Joe has to leave. We're getting there. Walmart is coming out with a milk chocolate flavored ring pop.
Oh my god.
Fruit Ninja meets Burger Time meets Splatoon. Yeah. Splatoon.
That's actually perfect.
All right, so it's out now. Okay. All right.
Oh no, it's not out now. It's actually March, beginning of March. That date's wrong.
This is gonna be a mess, though. It's gonna melt all over your hand.
You can't put it on there. That was one of the comments. Like, I wish they would have made it so we could wear it.
Okay.
How can you wear this?
All right. So when's this coming out?
At beginning of March.
Beginning of March. All right. I'm gonna look for one. We're gonna try this live.
All right, he's gonna try this. Joe, are you into the chocolate flavored ring pops? I mean, ring pops is classic.
With sprinkles.
With sprinkles. I know they got
definitely not with sprinkles. Definitely not. If I'm gonna do this, I'm just gonna buy it and eat it.
Walmart chocolate. What possibly could go wrong?
Sure, I mean, it's a novelty. I'll pick it up probably.
Yeah, no.
I'm not gonna wear it as a ring though.
No, I wouldn't even fit it on my finger. That looks absolutely. Yeah. What are you guys thinking here? I'm like, I was like, milk chocolate, really?
Yeah, no, thank you.
So you have to wonder if it has the even though they have a bite out of it, it has to maybe be the consistency
it's a chocolate bar.
Of an actual
Chase ain't digging it. Give me the skill. So you pop this in your ring. I don't know. And put in some chocolate milk. Put in some milk, and we got a chocolate milk with sprinklers.
Yeah, exactly.
I think that's.
Yeah.
I don't know, guys. I don't know. Yeah.
All right.
But what about Ice Cream Man? Right? Remember Ice Cream Man?
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
What was your favorite ice cream from Ice Cream Man? What would you go
torpedo, the red, white, and blue one.
Okay.
The Ninja Turtle one.
That's a really good one.
I was wondering.
Remember the Ninja Turtle?
Would you go for? Come on.
Yes. Especially with the voice like that. I would.
Yeah. If you're gonna hand those to me, cherry flavored.
Flavored? Yes.
How is Batman cherry flavored?
I don't know, but I'm for it. It's by Blue Bunny. Actually, you can buy these. You can.
Where are they now?
Oh, that was the other one. You can look it up, Blue Bunny.
Wait, let me see the Krispy Kreme.
We'll get there. We'll get there.
We're getting there. We're getting there.
I saw that.
Okay,
So
we got 5
if
minutes
I
with
find
you. We got
one of
5
these,
minutes.
I'll try it. I'll try it if I can find one of these.
A fruit. MG has other preferences, but you said to give it a
The
shot.
thing about these, and it's just like what we were saying, with the Ninja Turtle. These things melt so fast. You
Yeah,
have to eat
They all
them
taste the
so
same,
fast.
so but you.
You gotta fly
Yeah.
through 'em.
But I'm here for the Batman. I guess they might be at the store, but
And why did they try that? Why did they use the Brave and the Bold? There's like tons of other.
well, they're
Never
gonna
mind.
see how this one goes. And you know what
Okay.
I would really the old school symbol, just a yellow symbol on
Just
it.
the logo. Yeah, the
Oh,
insignia.
I'd be all about that.
Superman.
Oh,
There you go.
There you go. There you go.
All right.
All right. Now on to the last one.
Krispy Kreme and Hulu, huh?
Hulu of we
Now, what
find
kind
these-
of collaboration? What can they do?
we found some Joe, if you haven't watched the show, you can go back and watch it. We have found some weird collabs. This is a rabbit hole that you never knew you wanted to go down, but there's some
I
crazy
do now, yeah.
collaboration of gaming and videos and food.
I'm not. You've tantalized me. I'm gonna go down this now. I'm gonna go down the
Okay,
right.
you
path.
know.
What it's in the segment. We had what was the nugget thing from? We were trying to get Galaga Guy to buy. It was
that circular
the circular
ring
gaming
wasn't
thing,
it?
so you could eat
Yeah.
Wendy's nuggets with a necklace.
Well,
Did it-
I've seen these things. These things that are Frankenstein that should not. There was a Coke Oreo one.
Yes, that was one of
year
them.
that-
Yep, we made that
yeah.
one. So this is
All right.
popcorn on donuts. I know, Todd. This is
Okay.
another one you're gonna have to go get.
Well, I live in North Carolina, and I literally live outside of Winston-Salem, which is the headquarters of Krispy Kreme. So,
so we got
we'll,
we got 4 different ones. We got caramel popcorn. I'm kind of interested in that one. Candy double feature. Eating. I don't eat
Gamer.
these. That's the thing. I let these guys eat them. Cookie dough superstar, and the blue
what's the last
raspberry
one?
slush, which I'm kind of
The last one's called diabetes, Todd. That's what the last one's called.
kind of eyeballing that one. Kind of eyeballing that one.
when's this coming available, gamer?
Yeah.
I think it's available now.
Okay.
I want to
Let me go on the Krispy Kreme app.
And where to buy them in
God,
Michigan?
please don't-
Yeah.
Oh, in
We'll eat them
Michigan.
live.
No,
all
no.
of us.
You said you're closer, so we might have to go hunting for them. But I want to say that's coming.
Wild.
But yeah,
Let me take a look. Let me look.
yeah. Look that up.
Pulled up in the app right now. That's
It's a
Wild.
Hulu collab.
You're absolutely right. I could order them right now.
There you go. There you go. So Todd, I expect by Wednesday I would expect the updates.
Okay. Yeah.
All right. I think I did good. I got 2 minutes left, and I can get us out of here.
You guys could still go. I don't want to.
No. That's actually
my
everything.
Food's waiting for me.
Oh,
I'm
you're
gonna
you're
eat.
done
Yeah.
too. Okay.
Everybody,
Yeah.
this I kind of want to keep it this short anyway.
I had
because
a
I
hard
don't want to
pass
hear
'cause
from
I'm seeing
MG.
Captain America. Yeah.
MG says that the show gets stale because I keep the fridge open too long. I don't want to do that. And I got a bad review. He's yelling at me
No.
in
you
VR
guys
golf how stale it was. So I gotta
You're
listen
doing
to.
so well.
I-
Thank
I
you
got-
again for having
I
me.
got
This
it,
was
Rich.
awesome.
So Joe, why don't you give us where we can find you and what we can see you in next?
Yeah, I'll be doing a review coming up. I'm going to keep that as a surprise.
All
You
right,
can
all
find me at youtube.com at JoE-CADE.
All right.
Awesome.
Todd, what you got coming up? When is this
Well,
new show
obviously,
coming
we've
out?
got Arcades Anonymous coming this Wednesday. Haven't revealed the topic yet because we're still fine tuning everything, so we'll work that out.
All right.
And no, I'm looking for a co-host to do the first show with. So looking for somebody that wants to do the DC Universe with me and talk about it. So
Todd,
still
you're
on
just saying that because you want me to. You just want to pull me in as the co-host.
I think
Vito told you that I'm a DC whore. You didn't have to do it that way. You could have just came to me outright.
I bring people together. I bring people together.
So yeah, once I can get that hammered out, I'm going to do a show real quick
Count
on
me in.
that. And so yeah, just
definitely, I could see a rotating guest thing come. I'm telling you, should get
yeah,
the
it's
bad
gonna be a
guy in there
rotating
too.
guest thing. Yeah, I got to get the bad guy in there.
Yeah,
I
he's
gotta
a big
get-
DC guy too. I think everybody collabing. We're growing it. All right, guys, we're growing the
talk
community.
about Marvel, talk about all the other stuff. So.
Yes, definitely. Like I said,
All right.
I need to get Joe out of here. I appreciate everybody watching. I think everybody in the chat, man, they've been blowing it up. I appreciate it. Hopefully, MG, you like what we're doing. Otherwise, he's going to throw a wrench at me. I got my own moderator whip at me. But we'll see you guys next time. You can catch us Wednesday, Arcades Anonymous. Be there. Check out JoeCADE. You're I think an hour before us. What is it?
8
Perfect.
o'clock. Yep.
Perfect Storm.
Perfect Storm
Perfect
game.
Storm.
Yep.
Check that out. All right. Peace out.
Yeah, Michael B typing, keyboard sounding like a drum line. B-dubs losing it, Pinky about the flat line. Super game room dudes ain't no room for peace. We start searching answers, looking for the cease. Detroit love scratching head, wonder what the deal. Michael B banging keys, those fingers got some zeal. B-dubs yelling ladies down and cut it out. Show turning bonkers, all we hear is shout. Clack, tappity,